There is something about an empty page that feels both terrifying and comforting. A space that's waiting to hold your unfiltered thoughts. When everything feels overwhelming, but my thoughts loop endlessly. When anxiety builds a home inside my chest, I open my journal. At first, I wrote events I didn't want to forget. The little details, the fleeting moments, the small things that made life feel a bit softer. But the more I wrote, the more I realized that journaling isn't just about remembering what happened. It's about understanding why it mattered. Writing became my way of slowing down. Each word forces me to sit with my thoughts, to unravel the noises, and to find clarity in the chaos. It is in those quiet moments that I start to hear myself again. Anxiety often feels like being trapped in a room full of echoes. Your heart feels like it's going to come out of your chest. Every thought bouncing off the walls, louder and louder, until I can't tell what's real anymore. But when I write, those echoes turn into sentences, and somehow, once they are on paper, they lose their power to control me. It's strange how something so simple can make you confront the things you've been running from, the fears you tried to hide, the emotions you tried to bury, because the page doesn't lie. It holds everything. Your secret, your contradiction, the part of yourself you wish didn't exist. And yet, in seeing them writing down, you start to understand that maybe they're not things that you should be ashamed of. Maybe they're just part of being human. Through journaling, I've learned that self-discovery isn't this grand cinematic moment of clarity. It's slow, it's quiet. It happened when you least expect it. Sometimes I ask myself the same question over and over again. Who am I really? What do I want out of this life? What kind of person do I want to be? And while the answer change, the act of asking stayed the same. Because journaling reminds me that who I am is not fixed. It's fluid. It's constantly shifting. Each page has become a version of me. Some are hopeful, some lost. Some I find healing. When I read old entries, I see how far I've come. I also see the things that still linger, the insecurities that haven't fully left, the dreams that still scares me. But even that, I would like to consider it as a progress. My journal has become a mirror that reflects more than my memories. It shows me the pattern of my thoughts, the value I keep returning to, the quiet truths I can't ignore anymore. It reminds me that growth doesn't always look like change. Sometimes it looks like understanding. Writing doesn't solve everything. It doesn't erase the anxiety, but it gives it shape. And in that shape, it becomes something I can hold, something I can face. Maybe that's what self awareness really is, learning to look at your own reflection without turning away. And journaling, in its simplest form, is that a daily practice of honesty, a conversation between who I was, who I am, and who I'm trying to become. So I keep writing, not because I figure it all out, but because I'm still learning how to listen to the silence, to the confusion, to the version of me I have yet to meet. And maybe years from now, when I read these pages again, I'll see that the person I was searching for was never lost. She was right here between the pages and the thoughts. Thank you all guys for watching. I hope you enjoy my rumblings and have a great day. Bye bye.